Oh! Get! So, this is Los Santos.
I guess it is.
I always wanted to come here.
But you got stuck in the desert?
It's still San Andreas.
Best part of the state.
Trevor!
Best part of the state.
This is too much.
Hey, Lester. First gauntlet's ready to go.
All right, that's good work.
Alrighty then, and welcome back to the channel. Alrighty then. Thank you. It's close enough. Sure. I didn't say that. Captions are fucking bad. Still. It's fine. Yeah. 10 years ago today, I uploaded my first video to YouTube. This video, in fact, the one that played. It's it's actually more accurate to say that I uploaded 41 clips of Grand Theft Auto 5 gameplay footage that I had saved on my PlayStation 4. Yeah. That was funny. Sharing funny gameplay clips from the games I played was a dream I had. It started with playing like it was really GTA 4 on the PlayStation 3. Yeah, my brother and I playing it. I didn't think about sharing anything when I was playing the PlayStation 1 or 2, and I have very few memories of playing Nintendo 64, I think was the first console I fucked with. Regardless, when I got the PlayStation 4, was just something I was really excited about because of the pre-installed way you could save gameplay footage like that. It was really awesome to me. I didn't really know about capture cards, and so just the ability to just be able to just record footage, it was exactly what I wanted, and it was really cool. But I didn't upload any clips despite having the tools to do so, and the channel. I think, ouch, fuck. What does? Well, according to YouTube, when did I start this channel? Hi, Billy Mays here with YouTube. Says that I joined YouTube. aqueousErbium joined YouTube on March 15th, 2012. But that's not when the channel started. That's when I made this account. That's just weird to think about. I was a sophomore in high school. aqueousErbium is a Homestuck reference, a Troll Sona, a Pester Chum account, or whatever the fuck the trolls used. I've talked about it before. I don't need to talk about it again. It's fine. But so it took a while for me to actually sharing the clips, despite it being something that my brother and I wanted to do, to share the funny shit or just the cool moments we've had in video games. I didn't even do anything with GTA 4. I don't think it wasn't available on the PlayStation 4 originally, right? Has it ever been? I don't know. I'm not looking it up. But so I uploaded the first set of clips January 2nd, 2016. Purely because of my now spouse, Petra. Yeah, they were really into YouTube back then. I think it was her favorite YouTube channels were Team 4 Star, and basically all the voice actors from there. Markiplier. That's probably it. There's probably a couple other channels in there that that they were really into. And so thinking of January 2nd, 2016, I had known Petra for about a year and a half at that point. And we had been dating for about 10 months at that point. Something close to there. Yeah. So making the channel wasn't it wasn't like a way to impress her or anything. It was just something that I wanted to do, and she encouraged me, and it was nice. But so it would take me 3 days to finally publish my first Let's Play video, my actual one. Everything up to that point was just clips I had saved. And this was the coveted Mortal Kombat X, the Crypt Part 1. So it begins. This was only the 45th upload, though, which means in the very few days between, I only got, 3 more videos and then this one? I could check, but I'm not gonna. But, like, it was a really cool thing. I really wanted to do a Let's Play series of going through the crypt because of how Mortal Kombat X made the crypt a game in of itself like that. It's not really like a very complex game or anything, but it was just something that was really cool. But but I was recording it on during winter break between semesters while staying at my dad's place. And so I had this really shit headset, and I couldn't speak too loudly. The space was very small. Think studio apartments type size. So I couldn't speak up too much because my dad worked in the evenings, and I didn't want to wake him up. And this led to some really half-assed reactions. I'm still haunted by the memory of, I don't know which video it is, and it's probably too cringe to go back and check. I'm not going to, but I wanted to make the jump scares a little bit more pronounced, like my reactions to them, because I was jumpy as shit during the first couple of videos. It took me some time to get over it. I'm a jumpy bitch. If you had the misfortune of watching the Uncharted series, you know how bad the Nazi ghouls were for me. Like, those were bad. But there's one video where there's a giant spider that pops up as they did in the crypt, and I have a very like lackluster or something like that. That's honestly better than I think, because I was trying to be a hush hush. But all I had was the mic, the audio. There was no camera, so I wanted people to be able to engage with how I was actually reacting a little bit more. Yeah, and it's not like on a controller my screen was going to jiggle. I wasn't going to just like fucking flick the analog stick. It was good times. I've had my ups and downs over the past decade, including with the channel. There's been long hiatuses and plenty of prematurely ended projects. I still haven't finished Prototype 2, and me playing it, including Prototype 1, was originally so that I could redo the homage video with actual gameplay footage captured by me, instead of just screenshots lifted from IGN's walkthrough. And that the homage video is an early one on the channel too. That one still pisses me off a little bit. I've talked about it. I'm not going to talk about it here. But thinking back to the channel, regardless of like uploads and frequency and things like that, I think 2024 was the strongest year of the channel. Not last year, but 2024. And that's largely because of coming back to streaming October 2023. And that's only because of Finite Singularity releasing the composite blur plugin to OBS that I'm using right now. starting with streaming again then, and being able to maintain it pretty regularly, it was really nice. And 2025 was always destined to end that good run. Like, there had been some weeks and stuff where we had off and things like that, but like I wasn't going to be able to continue streaming the second half of 2025. It wasn't going to happen. After all, Petra got pregnant in October 2024. It's a good celebration for the 1 year streaming. So I really should have anticipated more that streaming just wasn't going to happen anymore. And even after the Lentil came to us, I had a pretty decent upload streak still on the channel. But I got so fucking tired. Like, I got so exhausted. And it wasn't fully with creating or anything like that or sharing stuff. It just everything got really exhausting. And that makes sense, newborn. But I knew that having a kid was going to change things and make things a lot more challenging, a lot harder. But I guess you really don't actually know until that's what you're doing. Like my anxieties come back in a different way. I've more recently started having random bits of heart palpitations. Yeah, I know, it's not great. Yeah, so the anxieties come back in a bit of a different way, and I haven't really had physical symptoms of anxiety since I quit teaching. Depression also hits a little bit different now. Yeah. Seems like the Lentil's finally getting close to wanting to sleep. Or do you want that little bit left that's in the bottle? There's barely anything. But you've already had so much more than I would have anticipated you having. Despite everything and all the fears and things that went on during the pregnancy and the birth itself, the Lentil is doing well. Petra's doing well. Ow. Besides the Lentil, this year has had other people enter my life or become greater fixtures. While I still haven't been super active, Moyasi's Discord server has really been a great place for me. And I know that I'd have some pretty solid friends there if I could just be a bit more present. Being a mod in the Discord server and inner streams has definitely helped me be present more. But definitely have to give a good old classic shout out to Coldest, Neon, and Jisatsu. That's not how you spell his name, but that's okay, I guess. Jisatsu. Okay, you got part of it. But the letter G, really, captions? I'm sorry. But they're like some of the OG guys that I talk to in the server and in chat and everything. Hademetra. Cold DM'd me, literally out of nowhere, and sent me a bunch of frog and snake pictures, and that was really nice. That was a genuinely great evening. There's plenty of other people who are real nice and super cool in the server. Big shouties to Shmebulon. Really destroyed the name there. Oh yeah, thank you for reaching out the bang when I've otherwise been just a silent bitch. I'm sure we'll get the game again. Peak, the forest, whatever the fuck. I'm sure it'll happen eventually. And And I miss seeing Vandal pop up in Twitch chat. Just dropping in and occasionally egging me to try to beat Elder Scrolls Arena using a drawing tablet. Friends in the real have also been great help for my psyche, even if we haven't been able to bang quite as much due to distance and the fact that we've all been busy. Dwayne, Kilgore, AJ, Hinks, Cake, Zach, Torkaz, and Foxy have really been good friends, and and I'd be remiss if I didn't speak of Sticky Basket. Chloe's been a great friend. Congrats again on passing Calculus 2. As we talk about in chat, that class sucks ass, and not in the fun way. And I'm genuinely excited to play more games this year. Whether we showcase it on either of our channels or if we're just fucking around. Thanks again for sliding into my DMs. Oh yeah. Throughout the decade, Petra has been my anchor, my lighthouse, my destination, and so much more. Longer even than our decade was in May of 2025. So it's another point worth remembering from the last year. And they've been through a lot this past year. Carrying the Lentil. Pregnancy's fucking hard, gamers. We've been lucky enough, though. I don't need to be the one recapping the state of the world. But Petra really has been so important to me. And I love her so much. My main priority this year, aside from being a better, more swole parent for the Lentil, is Petra. Singularly. Essentially. Sorry, gamers. And because of that, I don't know what will happen with the channel this year or next or whatever the fuck. The real point of the channel has always been me just uploading stuff that I want to upload. So I need to want to upload. Pretty sure that streaming is going to be out of the question, but I'm going to see. I think it would be nice to try to sneak in a stream once a month. And I guess if I can figure out that, then it should be able to happen more frequently, but I'm not going to strain it or try to make like an actual schedule. I do want to get back into making videos though. I know that. And that's a bit easier than streaming with the Lentil around. Lentil needs too much attention in any given bit. Right? Newborn and all that. Only a couple months old. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Teething.
Franklin,
Lester, dog. Man, we need to talk.
I still have some videos that are already recorded, or at least the key footages from the prior recording sessions. I think it's Prototype 2 and Destroy All Humans. I think that's what I still have some videos of. So expect those to trickle in. Don't know when exactly, but they'll be coming. And let it be known, I will eventually finish GTA 3, Prototype 2, Destroy All Humans, and Neonioniconic Underground. But I don't know if they're going to get finished this year. I probably should just concentrate on one of the games, get it done, send it out. We'll see. And let it be known further, I will be continuing to GTA Vice City, San Andreas, and 4, and 5. Probably not 6. Eat shit, Rockstar, and you union-busting pieces of shit. We'll see, I guess. But probably not. I don't know. It'll be a while. I'll probably play it in 2030 or some shit. Sooner than that, for sure. I'll play Destroy All Humans 2. Especially because I've never played it before. It's probably still going to be the remastered version, but I might go back and play the original. I fucking love the original Destroy All Humans. I don't care if it looks like shit. There's so much charm to that. So one of my least favorite things about the remaster stuff is that I want a game to look how it did. I don't really care unless you like change the story some and change the visuals too. I just want games to be playable. But thinking about Destroy All Humans, I will be trying to get Big Willie Unleashed working. We'll see. As well as Path of the Furon. I knew about Big Willie Unleashed. It was a fever dream experience of me. I remember waking up to the TV being on at like, I would have to guess like 2, 3 a.m. Something like that. It was before I should have been awake. A commercial for Big Willie Unleashed played on the TV. And then I didn't see another single fucking thing about that game for literal years until I stumbled across a copy in a fucking GameStop. Never knew about Path of the Furon though. But I think it's because it only had a European release. But we're going to try to get it on the channel. Yep. We're going to figure it out. Yep. Yep. Oh, you're so tired. Why did you... Do you want for sleep? It's okay to sleep. And of course, I'm definitely going to be playing Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Yeah, I know. And really the rest of the PlayStation 2, the 3 Tony Hawk games, like like they really do mean a lot to me. I played them a lot. It's just really all of them. Yeah, I know. Let yourself go to sleep, kid. Never played Pro Skater though, so I probably won't play that. Don't really give a shit about those games. I kind of want to do other kinds of videos though. Instead of the like pseudo guide let's play videos I'd have. I have so many games in my PlayStation library because I still pay for PlayStation Plus. Just the essential tier. I don't play enough to fuck around with the other plans. And I usually snatch up the free games on Epic because I like expanding my libraries infinitely. It's just a thing I like doing for some reason. Number go up, right? Couple months into the channel in June of 2016, I posted my first videos about games that I got through PlayStation Plus. It started with some clips, maybe just 2, of Tabletop Racing World Tour. And I did a full Let's Play series for Gone Home, console edition. I should probably redo that. I was kind of a dick while playing it. I think it's because for some reason I felt like the game was going to be a horror game and I was a jumpy little bitch the entire time, and I would get up in my feelings a lot whenever a game played copywritten music, and then YouTube made it seem like it was my fault, which I guess it was. But starting with those, I started playing and sharing stuff from the PlayStation Plus library on the channel, but it wasn't until the Tricky Towers video, and I think the fall, published on the 4th of August, that I was actually like highlighting games discounted or free on PlayStation Plus. And I kind of want to do it again. But instead of this time pretending like I'm an unpaid salesperson for Sony, I just want to play the games that I have in my library to justify having the subscription, really. And having that justification, I feel like will, of like making videos about it, will make it a little bit easier for me to actually play them. Back when I first started doing this, I only had the maximum of 15 minutes of recording time that the PS4 granted me. I didn't, despite having access to Movie Maker with at the point of the homage video, I didn't start actually editing or stitching together videos for well far in the distance at this point. But I used that time, about 14 minutes, to showcase the beginning of a game. The first 14-ish minutes. For some of the videos, they were actually pretty good, I feel. Like Turkey Towers, I feel like that was a good one, and maybe that's why, like, I got to play the game. That was nice. But there are others that were complete dog shit videos, and I still feel bad whenever I see Rebel Galaxy anywhere because of it. The video is no longer accessible, I think, on the channel. It might be privated. Like, I still have it somewhere, but I may have deleted it. Like, it was that bad. Thank you, Kilgore, for checking it out and telling me that it was dog shit, because, like, I felt that way. And you saying it was helpful. To, like, affirm, like, yeah, this isn't a video that I want to share, because it's not, it didn't show anything. It was me talking for 15 minutes, basically. The game had just started, and I had to end the video. Like, it was that. It sucks. Anyway, for this new series, I was thinking I play for an hour. Basic, variety, streamer shit. It's been something I've been thinking about for months, and it's not, just haven't had the energy or time to do anything about it. But besides playing the game for about an hour, it wouldn't be a 1 hour Let's Play video. It'd be edited down, and I don't even really want it to be a Let's Play video per se. I want it to actually be more like a video essay. Kind of like reviewing my experience with the game, the things I liked, the things I didn't quite like. Just talking from my singular perspective, really. But I also had the thought to use that as opportunity to dive into the developers and the publishing companies a bit. Looking up that history. I'm not a journalist by any means. I didn't study journalism. But I'll make sure that I do more than just some basic Googling on Quant to learn more about the journey that led up to the game, as well as anything that's come out past that. And besides doing that with PlayStation, I'm planning on doing that for the free games on Epic as well. In fact, that would probably be easier because I won't have to record through the PlayStation and stuff like that. But, yeah. And while for PlayStation, the part of it is justified through trying to justify a paid subscription service that I'm not really doing anything about. There's a key secondary point, and actually the main reason why I did it in the first place originally on the channel back in 2016. I want to experience new games. That's it. And with now the added bonus of learning about game dev a little bit, or at least the people behind it. Other things I plan on doing in the year is getting back into sketching regularly. I might record it to add as B-roll footage. There's not going to be any of that for this video, but we'll see. I'll at least post it on Blue Sky, or wherever the fuck we end up being later in the year. Merriam-Webster has continued to prove themselves as hella epic, so I'll probably still use their words of the day as prompts, unless I happen to have specific inspiration to sketch something during a bit. But yeah, normal Let's Play videos are probably going to happen in the year, and eventually we'll have these game reviews that help justify having such dummy thick game libraries. And there'll be more art. I don't know if I'm going to push myself to like be better at rendering. I do largely like the sketch style that I'm working with, that I developed while streaming. It's very me, and that's nice. And ultimately, that's what the channel's about. It's me. I share things how I want to share. And it will be nice to share some stuff again. Well, the Lentil's falling asleep. So I think that's it. So, to everybody watching now, and anyone watching in the future, take care now and bye-bye then. Smooches.